Hi everyone, and welcome to Stephanie Reacts to Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Episode 6. Who's Alice? Smokey, do you know who Alice is?
Alice! Who the fuck is Alice?
Guess not. Smokey doesn't know who it is. Who's Alice? What we know is Jafar asked the White Rabbit to go back in time. We did. I'm guessing he's got to kill. Alice's father. Or a mother to stop Alice for growing up. So she doesn't exist. That's how. Who's Alice? Yeah, so let's jump into this and see who's Alice is. Starting now. Is it or something? No. Maybe Wendy? Don't know. In London. Maybe a crossover we get here.
I'm looking for Bethlehem Royal Hospital. Is it near? What is it?
You just keep it a hole, so.
Who are Bethlehem? The asylum. Where is it?
Does he have powers here? Because when Rumpel came out of Storybrooke, he didn't have magic at all. So I'm guessing like he won't have power. He's in no Storybrooke, but he's in the normal realm.
That's a very nice suit.
Oh, Bethlehem. What is that stuff? Numbing stuff maybe? Oh.
Hello. Can I help you? I certainly hope so. My name is Dr. Sheffield. I've just arrived in London.
Dr. Sheffield.
Don't worry. Out of former patient? Yes, of course. Always have to have a colleague. Come in, have a seat.
You're wondering where my Doctor Who cup is?
The best.
That's in the kitchen. This is my soup cup.
That's quite all right.
It's got hot soup in it.
I imagine you don't get many visitors here. Most people tend to avoid asylums. They worry there might be something contagious in the air. I may be Jafar's prisoner, but I'm not yours. You will get no answers from me.
Yes, now you do. I can continue doing that until you're dead, or you can talk.
Jafar's gone. I don't know where he went, but he brought Cyrus with him.
Darling, the cage has been cut open. Someone to be taken would have used the key.
It doesn't matter. You will never catch him.
Why is that?
Because he carries with him the greatest power of all.
Who, Jafar? The White Rabbit? Or Cyrus? Cyrus then. Watch Cyrus, don't fall.
Good luck with that.
Run back to a seat, no.
From the bedroom for a change of clothes. I can get you anything it's clothes. I'd like to know.
You're here!
Found you. And you're in one piece. I guess we're both okay. You haven't worried for a minute.
Don't worry about anything. Everything is wonderful here.
She's slippy.
You've got to see this. Slow down. Come on.
But her pendants just
I made it. Isn't it pretty?
She took her pendant off.
Who's that?
Oh, that's just the carpenter. Don't worry about him.
Right. Don't worry about the man with the saw and the scary grin.
Exactly.
It makes her forget.
How long have you been here, Alice?
I don't remember. A while.
And you took the necklace off and just stopped everything to pick the house. With Cyrus still a prisoner.
Yes?
Why would you do that?
Aye.
Because it makes me happy.
Hmm.
I really am so happy with that. Thank you for my new dress. I really love the smell of your Stacy. They're done, dear.
Well, Dahlia's daisies.
Of course. You must remember that.
I think you look beautiful in that dress, Alice.
Of course she does. Which is why I think we should.
Chill out.
Alright, that's enough. You don't remember Cyrus, you don't remember yourself. Well, no more arguments. We're going.
But what?
The hell out of here. Look, Alex, you see all these trees? We can't come on.
I know she remembers you, your wife, in your past. But
Send you. What is your choice?
Let's Sarah find your husband or you can live in prison. You can't sit there pining for a make-believe life. As far as Alice is entirely yours.
poor Alice.
Time, Alice. You have to make a choice.
Don't come in.
Ooh,
Only make you stay if you want to.
she's growing tentacles kind of thing.
So I'm going to help you remember, even if it kills me. You know who gave you this? His name was Cyrus. We've been fighting like hell to get to him.
And that's her doing it.
Stop it. I'm happy here.
You can kill me. Become a bloody tree. Stay here forever. And you'll never be truly happy until you are dead.
And
I'm afraid you're wrong.
did you get washed up on shore? Says Jafar, now maybe?
Can I help you?
Actually, I believe I can help you.
It is then.
I'm sorry. Do we know one another?
No. But I know your daughter, and I know where she went after she escaped from that asylum.
You've seen her?
Yes,
Wonderland.
I can take you to her.
Ooh. Well everyone, that was Who's Alice. Well, we know who Alice is now, but we didn't know who she was before because she forgot herself. If one forgets himself, is no one. See, got a Game of Thrones reference in there. She is no one. Well, where do I begin? 1 second. Don't know how these are tangled up. Put them in my ears and next minute they all got tangled. Okay, so where to begin? We got some Alice backstory again. From where she came out of Wonderland for a second time. She did. The first time we saw her was a wee girl. We saw that at the very start kind of thing. Coming out and going to her father and they thought she was dead. But she must have went back again the second time. And so like coming out this rabbit hole again the second time. But this time a wee lassie finds her. And she thinks it's been a long time. No, her family's dead, she thinks. Or missing. But as soon as the wee lassie's family shows up to help Alice, turns out to be her father. Then you realise he got confused. Maybe a teensy wee bit jealous. But yeah, a wee bit jealous as she had. But when Alice ran out after "Father!" and hugged him, that was sweet. But I don't think I seen father hug her back. She didn't have to have father hug him, but I don't think her father hugged her back. So that woman who played her mother or stepmother, she reminds me of an evil stepmother. She's an evil, no, I'm not going to say like Regina, I was going to say like evil queen, but it's no evil queen. She's like an evil stepmother, she was. So, she ever did humanity to be Alice, because she probably thought Valsey's back in the family, then moved with her daughter and stuff, and she can't have anything got for her. And she tried finding Alice a good suitor, but Alice didn't want a new guy, she never. Alice wants Cyrus. She does. And only Cyrus. But I think it was the first episode, the doctor says to us, "You're shouting out in your sleep again for Cyrus." That's what we saw here, and back at home. With this wee lassie Millie. You seen her sleeping, the thing about Cyrus getting shoved off the cliff. Then you saw her shouting, "Cyrus! Cyrus!" And you lassie came in running. That's she alright. But her mother and father says to Alice, well, stepmother, but says to Alice not to say anything to Millie, because she's imaginative. You tell her stuff, she'll start believing it also. That's not what she wants, that's not what they want for her. They kept trying to force Alice to grow up. If Alice is a grown woman, but with a child mind, that's because she wasn't taught anything, and she grew up in Wonderland, a land where miracles, a land where magic, a land where everything happens. So it's not Alice's fault, that's all she knows. She wants to be like this later, but stepmother didn't. Oh, I'm just going to say mother. I may go back and forth but say stepmother, but stepmother didn't want Alice in the house, I don't think, because as soon as you seen Alice tell Millie about her dream and about Cyrus being real and stuff, she didn't like it. She never. Her parents came in and sent Millie to bed, then told Alice off. You've got two choices: stay here or go to a hospital in London. And that's where they sent her. This is Alice came to it herself, but she didn't want to marry the person they got for her, and they even invited them for breakfast. That's a no. It was. They want Alice to forget about Cyrus. So Alice decided herself to go to the hospital, they says, but I was expecting Jafar to step out, because like he's in London now, but I thought maybe you seen him turning time back a wee bit, like fixing the rabbit's leg back on the clock. So I thought maybe they've got a reverse time. It would be him coming out the carriage. It was. Someone showed you foot, somebody walking out. I thought that's Jafar. It wasn't. It'd been Jafar. It was the doctor. It was. But then, in real time, we saw Jafar arrive in London and head to the asylum. But has Jafar got any magic in the real world? Because like we've seen with Storybrooke, when Rumpel left, crossed the line, or when Henry was in Peter Pan's body, when you crossed the line in the real world, they never had any magic. But even, you don't have to cross the line, you don't have no magic. You don't. But I'm guessing Jafar's got no power. Because he's in the real world. Magic doesn't exist in the real world. So did Jafar knock that guy out? I don't know if Jafar killed that guy or no, or used magic on him. But because his magic shouldn't work. But anyway, he showed up at the asylum as a doctor, he says. And he had a suit on the top hat. So he took the guy's clothes off him anyway. And that doctor scared you a white rabbit. I thought the white rabbit would say, hello again. But he never. But now Jafar showed up at Alice's door at the end there. Got to take Alice's father to Wonderland. Don't I know where I can take your father? That's why he'll start hurting her father. Then you force Alice to make a wish to save him. She loves her father, but her father sent her away to the asylum, so even she didn't want to go, but they said it was her idea anyway. So I know Alice will still save him. But Alice went through the dark forest, and the knave thought it was Alice that set him free. No, it was Anastasia that set him free from the stone prison he was in. And Alice went through the dark forest, and he had like music. You'd hear in Illusia, feel like I said Xena Warrior Princess, but her and Gabrielle went to Illusia. Don't know if anyone's seen Xena the Warrior Princess, but I think it's season 4, 3, 4. One of them episodes, it goes to Illusia. Exactly the music you hear, it's like a peace calming and all that music. I think it was like season 5 or season 6, isn't it? They went to a place again like it, but it wasn't Illusia. It's exactly kind of like the place where Alice was here. It's like pure calm in mind and all that. And you seen the guy turning into a tree, the carpenter. But in Xena, you saw people, especially Gabrielle, turning into a blue statue from being that calm. So I was like, from that, I don't know if they got their ideas for Xena or not from that episode to this, but it's the same kind of compliments it is. Oh, and the carpenter, because he's turned to a tree, the knave tried to stop Alice from turning into a tree, but she got angry, and Vine started to snatch him and then grab him. But the knave done the only thing he could think of. The wee amulet thing, or brooch, he threw that to Alice. That's when she started to remember Cyrus again. And she said she had no worries in there, but as soon as she came out, all her worries, all her love came rushing back into her. Instead of hurting by the pain. But I was wondering why the wee stem things, when he hurt the knave, why it wasn't working on him and stuff. Like, why was he not affected and like going all goofy and crazy and stuff and love? But then we found out he's not actually got a heart. It says Alice gave him his heart back. Did we see that? If we did it, I forgot. Or maybe that was in a past thing. Like when Alice went back the second time, he must have got his heart stolen off him, and Alice returned it. Now he's got his heart back, he's planked it somewhere. Planked means hidden, it does. His knees know what his name, he didn't know what that meant. But the knave planked it somewhere. But it doesn't want to love, because if he puts it in his heart, all the things that Alice is feeling again now, he'll feel. You would. And he doesn't want to feel like that at all, he doesn't. That's how he wants no emotions. And that's how he wasn't affected in that place. So he's not got a heart. He couldn't feel anything. And for Cyrus, he jumped off a cliff to go find Alice, because it was like episode 1 again. Cyrus and the Red Queen on a cliff. This time she never pushed him. He followed Alice's heart. He's in like a pink glow in her heart, and she saw in her bracelet like a red glow for him. But he jumped in the river or the sea. I'm guessing he's got to either swim to Alice or be stranded on a beach or that, because he can't swim maybe. I know the knave can't swim. Sorry about that. So, because I know the knave can't swim. I don't know if Cyrus can swim or not. So if he can, he'll be swimming to Alice. And the closer he gets, I'm guessing Hot Charm will get flashier. Maybe. The next episode, everyone. Bad blood. Ooh. That could mean if Jafar does take her father back to Wonderland, it could be bad blood between Alice and her father. Nothing but he put her through. Or it could be the knave and the queen. It could be because he's not got his heart, and it'll be like bad blood because she set him free and he wanted nothing to do with her anymore because of it. So that's kind of could be the bad blood. Wouldn't it be a killing, wouldn't it? You can't get bad blood, wouldn't it? Or could be, I'm going to say it's the Sultan. Could be the Sultan, be Jafar maybe. I don't know. But that's next week's problem, not today's. So until then everyone, have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Wherever you're watching us, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.